what's going on, guys? This is Mast, and welcome back to some more SMITE Conquest. Today, we're actually queuing casuals, because I just queued a ranked. That ranked is probably going up before this video, and you're probably going to see why we're not queuing ranked for this one. We're also playing HADES. I don't feel like playing HADES in ranked because he's bad. But HADES got a big buff, which is why we're playing him. We want to try the buff out a bit. But HADES still sucks as a character. And I know that's going to make some people sad, because I know there are still some unique individuals that actually like HADES. But HADES is absolute garbage, and I say that as a Diamond HADES. Then the reason I am Diamond HADES is I actually played him back when he was mainstream once upon a time in like Season 1, Season 2, and at least I think like playable, and I want to say Season 3. Let's try not to get clapped. Wait, I think we kill her now because she dashed. Dead! Nice. What'd she build? Bluestone. Okay, so she's got a pretty normal build to start off. But yeah, HADES got a pretty big buff. He's been getting some buffs over time that have still made him, like, not good enough to be played. I want to say right now, if Hi-Rez wants to fix HADES, I don't think it's that hard if they want to make a simple change. The big issue that I have with HADES is he's a very high commitment god, and when you're not ulting, you get almost no reward for it. He is way too garbage for being somebody that jumps directly into your face. You know? His 2 is not that good. It's a silent slash fear, not super strong, can be helpful. His jump does okay stuff. It's not terrible. They've buffed it a decent amount over time. It used to be a lot worse. But the big thing is, once upon a time, which I feel like now is probably like 2+ years ago, they nerfed the living shit out of his 3 because he had like a 60+% win rate at low levels. Because his 3 used to be very much like stack people in creeps or in each other and then do massive detonate damage. And so they nerfed his detonate damage really hard, as well as I think his 3 as well. Unless his detonate damage is just that much more of a part of his 3. I can't quite remember now. But his 3 does 235 and then 48 base with detonate damage, which is absolutely terrible, man. I think his 3 should do straight up like 300 damage and then leave the detonate damage about where it is. The detonate is good scaling, it's just base damage is low, so it's not as absurd at like level 1, which is a lot of what he used to do. But it makes no sense, man. He's such a high commitment character, and then he actually does potato damage. And obviously it should be the opposite. He should be a high commitment character that does a lot of damage. So, yeah, I think that's his big issue right now, and has been for at least a year, if not more than a year. Probably more like a couple years at this point. But the big buff that they gave him is a pretty significant buff, and it's going to change his playstyle a lot. The question is going to be whether or not it's enough to actually make him good. And I think the issue is probably going to be, I think it's going to feel too situational for it to consistently be good. But they're giving him cooldown reduction on his ultimate, so that when you're hitting enemies, and that includes multiple enemies, unless I'm misreading it, you reduce the cooldown of your other abilities. They've already buffed his ultimate recently where it gives him a lot of prots now. It's giving him mitigation. He's got protection debuff on it. He's got a lot of different stuff for it, as well as just obviously doing damage and sucking. But getting that 0.2 second CDR, which I'm pretty sure is for each enemy hit per tick, means that we can try and get massive ults where we like 1, 2, 3 in, ult, and then get our cooldowns back. And that can be some massive value for him. That could give him some absolutely game-changing plays. Did she dash? I think we're good. I did get a little greedy with the way I played that, but I think we're good. Unless we get ganked here. Why'd you dash that? Is there not a gank? I honestly thought there was just a gank the way she dashed in there. I guess there wasn't. I played it so greedy, man. Alright, let's see if she trolls right here. Okay, she trolled. I don't think it matters, though. She went in really hard on me, but I don't think we can kill right there. I'm pretty afraid of getting ganked at the moment, so I don't want to jump on her. Because I don't think we quite have the damage to kill, so it's just kind of potentially inting. Damn, I'm surprised. I actually thought that was going to be really close to, Okay, here I don't think she's getting a gank. Oh, if I hit that auto, that might have been... maybe not. We do potato damage. Okay, ward could be good. We get ultimate soon. Does our ult come up first? I don't think so. Let's see. She's going to play far enough back. It's not worth the dive. It really sucks that our 3's not a little bit bigger, man. I wish they would make it bigger so it's a little bit more convenient to clear wave. There are some spots where it feels like we just can't really clear it. Damn, I wanted to see. I thought we might be able to get her dash right there. And then we would have been able to kill. Alright, let's do this. So the build we're going to be going, obviously, you know, mid-season patch, no boots. We're going to be trying to go bang cross into breastplate into a shitload more damage is the plan. Because Hades gets an absurd amount of prots off of his ultimate. So we want to be building not too tanky because we get 160 prots. Like, for example, we get, I think, around 80 prots from... We're actually going to get more because we're going Sacrificial Shroud as well. But we get like 80... Hang on. The hell's going on down here? This should be such an easy cleanup. Dead. Dead. Oh, whoops. I thought that would last longer. I canceled ult early for no good reason. I thought she was going to get out. Pretty big detonate. I don't know if we have the follow-up to kill, though. Nice. Let's go, Athena. Good shit. Good shit, man. She actually played that pretty much perfect. Hi. She actually... I might have trolled. I thought she would get... Oh my god, I didn't even troll. I thought that might kill Athena, man. Yeah, I don't know. Every once in a while, man, especially when we're in casuals, I'll just have little impulses for, like, mild trolling. Just a little bit of trolling, you know? And yeah, like, Amma kind of walks in next to me. I'm just like, I'll keep banking. Let's see what happens. And then she actually just ignored me. And she got fragged, apparently. Actually ignored me to go for Athena. That's too funny, man. What happened? How did I kill the other two? What? It never gave me another couple ghosts. I'm really confused. Didn't we jump in? I don't think it was possible for me to kill the other two. I think it just bugged. Nice, made him panic. I didn't have my 3 yet. Now we 3 him. Get fucked. I don't have ult. Hello, I'm still full health. Is he dead? I don't know when his 3's back up. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we like to hit those when we can. Nope. I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna do it, Erlang. Oh, he's mad. He's so angry. Not really. He just... Oh, he might be angry. Hang on. Is he trying to make big plays? I think he's trying to do big blue buff. Alright, we'll try and bully Amma a little bit if we can. Get some poke on the girl. I don't really feel like ulting her because her ult should... Actually, her ult might not be up. Maybe I should have ulted her. Because I kind of forgot she just died in mid. She probably committed her ult trying to kill Athena, right? I think it would have been up. I think she just got her blue and somehow didn't... Yeah, somehow didn't show on the word. Yeah, our Hades build's going to be really greedy. And we're going to see how much it feels like we can get away with. I think ideally with a build like this, we probably want to be going breastplate pretty consistently because we're going to be tending to deal with physical solo, physical jungle. So breastplate's really good for giving us survivability, which is really important on Hades. Getting that early game survivability so that you actually get value out of the sustain and you're not just squishy as shit with a lot of healing is really, really good. Hello. Come here. God, we do so little. She should be pretty close to just straight up wanting through our damage right now if we don't hit her jump. She is a tanky girl. Slap. What do you have? Straight up pestilence. Got it. Yeah, this is the new sort of building that you're going to be able to see in the soul lane, which in a way sucks. In a way, it makes me sad. Hang on. Excuse you? Did you just dash? She's also running off into the sunset, so I don't think we get to do anything to her. But yeah, you're going to be able to rush just really hard defense on a lot of characters if you want to, at least. And it's going to make you suffer for clear and suffer for, like, ganks, potentially, depending on... Like, right now she's building pestilence. We have a physical jungle. That means our jungle can kind of shit on her. Because that means she can't really turn on the jungler, and then obviously she's not particularly tanky against the jungler. But then, you know, you also have a ton of survivability in lanes. There's a bunch of different stuff that can happen with the new builds, which I'm partially hyped for, but it's also going to make Soul Lane more of a tank fest in a lot of situations, which I'm less hyped for. Okay, we are getting ganked, but we're fine. I'd like to kill the archers, though, if we can. Damn, I didn't have to burn ult on that. I was planning to turn at some point, but we didn't quite get to it. Trying to bait right here. This should be really free. Should just be a kill for Rat. Oh my god, Rat, man. Come on, dude. You're killing me. I had to stay away from Athena there. Look at that, we got our own Athena ult. Alright, I'm gonna go back to land. Damn, that was a fat whiff. I actually set that up so well for him. He just missed really hard. I'm not sure why. Erling didn't have mobility to juke or anything, so he could have just landed on top of him. See, I think we want to get a tiny bit more farm for the greedy level 12 active right here, which I don't think is too greedy, actually, because Zama's not going to be back from base anytime soon. By the way, shout out to new camp. We do have a new camp we can do. It gets very little farm. A lot of the time, I think we're going to ignore it and do other stuff instead. But there's a lot more baby farm on the map, which will be interesting to see how that plays into the season. I think it might end up being a bad thing, honestly. It might end up leading to more of a micro farm meta, which makes the game a little bit stale. But I'm not totally sure about that. It might also just, you know, it might just do what it's supposed to do, which is kind of give you something to do if you have like time to go do something. Think we're gonna try a soul gem. I don't know how good it's gonna feel. I could just go magic defense already. I think I'd rather hold off. Honestly, I probably should be going divine and thinking ahead a bit. But I really want to try out the soul gem, man. Because I think with the way Hades is going to be playing with his ultimate, where we're trying to make big plays, we're going to be spamming abilities a lot. We're going to like 1, 2, 3 ult, and then 1, 2, 3 again, is what we're hoping to make happen. So soul gem gets a lot of potential value there, because we can get 2 procs. And then a little bit later in the game, we'll probably be going Typhons too. And one thing that I'm pretty hyped about, I think Sacrificial Shroud should be really good on Hades. Because for one thing, we have the sustain to heal ourselves for using those abilities. So we don't potentially, like hypothetically, Sacrificial Shroud does 5% of your health. But if you actually have the healing to just sustain it, it doesn't actually do that, you know? Because you just kind of instantly heal it back. And then it's going to make our ultimate just straight up do 15% more damage, which should be pretty cool. It's actually a pretty close game so far, which is nice. Honor's kind of feeding his brains out, which I'm surprised about because he's the only player I know on our team. but other than that, seems like things are going okay. Yeah, we do so little to her with that pestilence, man. Holy shit. We do, like, overall do damage. It's just very, very little damage. Hang on, I think we're going to try and do a little damage test right here. Okay. I was hoping that she wouldn't ult and that we'd see what we could get away with. We'll just ult trade, it's fine. Yeah, I wanted to run some numbies real quick. See how much we were doing to her. We were doing 60 a tick. Not much. Oh, got her dash. Did we get her dash? I don't know if it actually took her dash. I was hoping Rat was going to gank, but I don't think he's healthy enough to gank. She kind of dashed away. Does she actually hear him on that? All right, we'll leave. Oh, there's a blue buff here. I'm not going to go for it. I think they're going to rotate to this. We'll get this bad boy done. I guess we'll sell off the mana pond. It's not like we're using it. How am I 4-0? What? What have I done this game? Have we killed Amma 3 times? Oh my god, man. I guess there's just been like, God, what do you call it? I don't know. I guess it's just been like slow for a bit. I honestly forgot we had 4 kills. We have like almost half the kills. And I feel like, you know, we're just doing typical Hades solo versus tanky soul laner things, which is sitting in lane and farming. Mildly bullying, just a little bit. Just the type of bullying in school where it's like, you know, this guy's kind of a dick, but you don't quite call it bullying. That's what we're doing right now. Like, we make people's lives worse. But, you know, when you think back on it years later, it doesn't seem too bad. You know, there were worse people. I don't know why I decided to go deep with that, but I don't know what possessed me. Actually might be really good right here. We probably just get an Afro ult, but at least we might get an Afro ult. No, boys go hard. Nice, we actually caught her with that. I thought I missed it. Look at that, dude. We got our cooldowns back. That's so cool. I actually love that so much, man. We actually got massive value right there. We mostly hit tanks, so it didn't show that much. But we straight up just reset our cooldowns off that ult. Because we did get a big ult. Big damage. Yeah, we're healing so much right now. I actually get to be pretty aggressive just because I have so much sustain. Oh, that's huge. Damn, I stacked the CC too hard right there. That kind of sucks. We're getting such massive value in this fight, man. My God. That sucks. I didn't realize she Aegis when I cast it. Oh no, did she actually live? Oh no, man. Hang on, she dies. Oh, we played that close. I played it greedy. I let Hachi just slap me around. Yeah, this is a good build. This is a really good build right here. Don't you do it, Hachi. Okay, I think we're going to go some anti-heal. Believe it or not, that might be good. I could honestly go Pestilence, too. That might be a good idea. Maybe we should just straight up go Pestilence. Maybe we'll build both. We'll see what Athena builds. She's working on something right now. This could just be an aura. Because Divine should be really good on me, because I should be able to proc it pretty easily. We're CD spamming really hard. All right, so what's our scaling? Because I kind of don't remember. I think this is like 70%. Obviously, this does nothing. I also think, I honestly really hope they give Hades the Athena treatment, because he needs it more than her. His 2 should do some damage, in my opinion. It should be light damage, but it totally makes sense for Hades 2 to do damage. More so than Athena taunt. Because Hades just isn't viable as a true support. It's just not a thing. He doesn't have enough CC. All right, so our 3 scaling is like 120% if we include the detonate, I think. And then our ult scaling is like 200% if we land everything. I can't remember. I don't know if you technically... Smite abilities can be weird. I don't know if we get 9 ticks or 8 ticks. It shows it as 8 ticks, but some abilities start with like a bonus tick that it doesn't mention. So I think we have 200% scaling on the ult, which is quite a bit. Can do some massive damage if we hit the whole thing. Obviously, it's pretty rare that we hit the whole thing. Yeah, this Hachi's so farmed, man. He's level 18. It's so gross. Oh, he just went Devo's, Wind Demon, Deathbringer. Damn, that's scary. Hey, Erling. Is this mine now? It's not. Rip. We got shit on. Rat ruined my secure. Yeah, Mama actually doing the new camp, huh? By the way, what do you guys think of the old Smite map graphics? I don't know. Maybe they changed it too. I'm honestly not totally sure. But obviously it's like it was dark for a while. That was kind of a big change. Oh, I maybe went too greedy. Not sure. We will find out as we go. Nope, I played it like a nut. Oh, we didn't quite kill though. All right, well, we 1v3'd for like most of that. So that's pretty cool. We didn't even need the Athena ult. It was a good Athena ult, but, but I mean, we would have lived. Big heals. Damn, it sucks that Erling lived, man. I'm really surprised he got his dash off there. But like the fact that we're actually turning that, we definitely could not have done that before. We definitely would have desperately needed that Athena ult with the before the buff. There's like a perfect example of how much better our kit gets. Hey, Amma. Oh! Alright, we got our ult off that. That's pretty good. We're gonna hope we get a live? Because their entire team's coming for us right now, I think. Oh, everyone but Hachi. Let's see if we get a defend right. He honestly might just beat my ass. Not totally sure. He also might stop pushing. I don't know. No, he's there. I could have gone on him, but we get clapped. So we might as well jump party with him. Yeah, he's too fed. If he's not fed, maybe. Although, I don't know. I guess he only had 3 items. Maybe we could have fought him. Because I think he just bought like 1.5 items from that. But yeah, he's 3 levels up in an ADC 1v1. And I'm like an AoE god. And there's, you know, there's more things we can go into. But it was not good. Slap. We probably want to go Poly. I've been forgetting when we actually build damage Hades, Poly's really strong for our single target burst. So that's another thing we could consider. So far, it really feels like we don't need magic defense, so we might just not build it. Because Afro's generally not too difficult to, like, avoid. Like, she's definitely more of a healer slash support character, not super damage focused. Athena's tank Athena. Ooh, do they actually... Nope. Never mind. We might get to clean him up. I don't know if he's ulted or not. Merlin, tell me you got more stuff, my man. It's too bad. Super close to killing Hachi. Now he's gonna go heal up in the back and shit. If Athena has a taunt, we might still get to kill him. But it looks like not. Give me that XP. I'm hoping we don't have to back right here and then we can just full heal up. Oh, God. Rat, don't you do it. Thank you. Okay, that didn't heal me that much. I think we die for this. Yep. Yep. There's just not too much to do there, man. We either just completely give it up or we kind of do like a little test and see what we can get away with, and then stupid Erlang kept us from getting away with it. That's unfortunate, man. We're just, our team's just like failing really hard right now. Their ADC's crazy fed, their Erlang's still pretty ahead as well. That's too bad. We got massive value out of the Hades though. The Hades buff feels sick. I might tamper with it a little bit even in ranked. It actually feels impactful enough. His base kit is still bad. His base kit still needs a buff for sure, even with this. And then if that buff was good enough to make him good, then maybe they could consider toning down the new ult buff. But his ultimate can get kind of wild, man. The big issue is that even with the big ult buff, oh my God, we did so much damage. Even with this big ult buff where we're straight up resetting our cooldowns, because Hades ult now works a little bit like Mirrodin that they just added in. It's a little bit like getting yourself a Mirrodin. But with that issue, or with that, the issue is that our core abilities aren't all that good. So even if we get to proc them again, they're still like probably the weakest core abilities in Smite that I can think of. Actually, I don't know. That's a weird example because there's like ADCs and stuff that naturally do less because they have, okay, shut up. It's so loud. They have like ADC abilities which are inherently weaker, but for a mage, his core abilities blow. So I think if they can buff up his 3 and stuff or give him a little Athena love on the 2, something like that, I think he'll feel amazing right now. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.
I've been seeking for the glory. Say my name. And I've been trying to write my own story in the search for fame. I'm sitting here in this empty room. Walls keep tumbling down.